Hello everybody, this is the Lone Panzer, and I'm bringing you some battles in the party. This is realistic mode. So a few days back, I was watching Intact's gameplay, and I found that some guy just asked a random question that is if the party is good in realistic battles. The party is awesome in realistic battles. It's not only good. I mean, this tank destroyer, this Kismet tank destroyer is magnificent if you can play it right. If you can use it armor to its advantage, plus you can if you use the terrain also to cover your weak parts. This battle was a loss after all because I felt to move back and recapture B when they were capturing it when the IS2 was actually capturing it. So already our Tiger 2 age destroyed one of the IS2s. Now this would be my point of you can say that my point of stay. I won't be moving much from here, and I'll be taking some good shots, not long ranges, mostly short range, I guess, medium range, whatever. Now I can switch on the marker, but then the universal marker will be shot down. So as you see, there is an ISQ over there. I haven't seen him by now. I actually I'll go to player view. Yeah. So he has shot and and missed the shot. Now I see him. I actually hit him. I hit his turret or something like that. So if I switch on the marker, you'd be able to see that there is one. See that's an IS3. So that IS3, there are also two IS2. One is an IS2, another is an IS2 modified 1944. I just killed one of the IS2s. Now there are three tanks over there. There are still three left. So if I switch on the marker, you'll be able to see that there is an IS3 and an IS2. Now I was taking shots after shots, making up, hitting the upper part of the cupola, I guess, upper part of the turret, the region of the cupola. But during this all this moment, I didn't actually see this IS2 trying to get on this hill to get a good shot on me. Neither did I see this other IS2 over here. I just saw him when he tried to peek out. This type of shots are very ridiculous, kind of tough to do. But I instead took the shot and killed him. Now IS3 took a shot and missed. So actually, I thought that I would do this as a realistic battle. I mean, a direct recording, that is real-time recording. But the thing is, I told you in my earlier battle in the IS3, in the IS3 in the Battle of Berlin map, that I'm not a seasoned player. So I feel very uneasy when I try to record during a real-time match. Intact is a very good player, and he always plays realistic battles, mostly, or tries to play simulators. Nowadays, simulators have become kind of tough. So you see that shot. Now I pause the video here because I want to say something. War Thunder has done a lot with the replay system, but they should also try to put in the shell travel and the way they enter the tank and destroy it. That is the entire penetration mechanics or the penetration simulation. If they can make it show in the replays, then the replays will be more. I think they will be more productive for the person who will be watching this later on, or it just mean that you know uh, go, more on the realistic side. Obviously, I think that in the coming few days, probably they will release a patch which would overhaul this part of the replay system. So the way I killed that IS3 was the way I just told you, that you shoot on the top part of the turret, the place where the commander's hatch is. and it has got something about, I think once I saw something about 18 millimeters or like 24 millimeters of armor. If you can shoot it right, then it will do a huge it will actually splinter inside the tank, and it will kill or maybe spalling damage. I'm not exactly much sure what the difference is between these two, but I'll consult different websites and find out the differences between them so that I don't make the mistakes in the next videos. But if I'm wrong, do make me clear in the comments. So that was the way I killed him. Now that IS2, he was trying to actually sneak past that IS3, but for him to do that, he has to actually what he had to do was he had to kick a hell lot more because IS3's wreck was still there. If he would have waited for the IS3's wreck to vanish and then take a shot at me, he should have taken a shot at my you can say the part that is beside the gun, the the metallic strips, the APHBC actually goes through them. I have done that, and he could have killed me. Also, there was another tank here, yeah, the IS2. Now that IS2, yeah, I would be probably killing him later on. Now there goes the Tiger 2 Henschel. Now the Tiger 2 Henschel made some small mistakes. He should have gone forward directly, not stopping there, because IS2's reload time is like way more. Now this artillery barrage that is coming from a T-34-85, which I whom I still do not see. Now that T-34-85, he should the Ragate Henschel shouldn't have stopped. He should have just gone ahead and taken the shot and killed the IS2. At least should have taken the chance, because his reload time is way faster than the reload time of this guy, the IS2. So in this situation, what I was actually trying to do was see on my left top side if somebody has come by, but nobody did. This was a very foolish move from the player Pavel. See, he just got killed. He shouldn't have waited. I mean, why? I don't understand why people wait like this and then they get killed, and then they frown on chat, I guess. This guy didn't frown, but there are people who does so. So that ISU would actually be peeking out. He would actually try to bait a shot into him so that he can. Now, if I will just shut off the marker in this situation, and there is actually a T-34-85 just above the. Just see my mouse here. He is somewhere around here, and I didn't see him. What I did instead was, see, he's trying to sneak peek so that I could take a shot at him, and uh, then it would give him some time to come out and shoot me back. So people just go around at sea and try to cap it. They forget the fact that if they do it and the okay, so see that shot. That shot came from over there, and during this situation, I actually didn't see the T-34-85. This was a very bad mistake from the IS2. The IS2 should never have picked out, especially showing his turret. Now there is a T-35 in this. During this point, I didn't actually see him, so I didn't take the shot. Now there is that guy, that IMT Steve. I think that was another guy I killed. This was a blind shot. When he took the shot, I just followed his muzzle flash, and then I shot back at that exact location, which obviously just saw killed him. If you do not get how do not get the battle like it confirmation, then you can just for the new players who are out there who are trying out realistic battles or trying out the replay section of the video, Then they can see the the lower left corner of the screen. You see the battle and the chat. From there, you can see who killed whom during the actual battle phase. This is obviously a replay. And then this replay, one thing is really very annoying is this aim bug that we have. It kind of is very jittery. It keeps on shaking from time after time. Now there is something. Oh, bomb. Okay, the bombs missed me completely. I think it was if they would have hit me, I would have been dead. And EF2s are really very good bombers. So what I was actually trying to do here was kind of trying to shoot down that plane. I actually shot down a plane which was flying in a straight. Uh, there is a ZSU 37, I think. The ZSUs can be a lot of pain in the ass for you because yeah, this guy is now wants to barrage me with this. Now the best approach to counter anti-aircraft cannons are same as countering M80 Hellcats and M10 Wolverines because just use high explosive rounds on them because high explosive will decimate their fleet. And during this moment, what I was much worried about was the BB-1 trying to uh, bomb me. Instead, he didn't. No, I got lucky. I took this shot, but I shot him in the that upper glacis, no, not upper glacis, that flat slope part of his tank. So what happened was, I think he did something with my to my gunner. So I didn't have a shot at him, and I was actually loading high explosive. So now that I've reloaded high explosive, what he was trying to do, which I later on understood, was he was trying to come up uh, this part of the. You can see the the top left corner of the what was this? Yeah, the small hill, and then shoot me on my sides. That was his plan, but I actually knew that he would do something like that, and I planned for that kind of situation. So there he comes. You have to be very wary of the situation. Okay, and you cannot make mistakes because you may have a good reload time. Doesn't necessarily see I killed him with a high explosive, so you'll see me reloading back to armored piercing. Now the thing is that you cannot make mistakes in this situation because if you do, you'll be in serious trouble. In realistic battles, it's no more like the previous, like it used to be before. I forgot which update it was before that update, because after that certain update, you can no longer see you see the friendly tank markers. In simulator battles, you can see no tank markers. It doesn't matter if it's your friendly, if it's enemy or whatever AI. You just have to see by their salute, I guess, or see by their um, looks, I think. And by this time, by this moment, they're they have already captured B, and I kind of lagged behind. There was a strange lag I had, which it's not that strange after all. I mean, I've been having this lag while I was playing European Universal Sport. So excuse me, I'm kind of feeling sleepy for some reason. Maybe it's because of this humid weather. But that was all for this battle. We lost this battle. I could have done my part by coming back to B, but I did not. Lag was one of the problem. Second was slow understanding of, yeah, the IS-3 will be killed by somebody, probably the Tiger 2 venture. There goes the IS-3. The IS-3 capped the B, and then he was moving up to our spawn point. So at this situation, I should have used the binocs and see, but there was nothing to do after all. I mean, it was a loss. So there is no obvious no after battle report except for this. If you want to like see, then this is the battle report that I had. Okay, even with the loss, my entire score was kind of higher than the top scorer of the mm, enemy team. So what I will do now is I will do the Kursk for 40 realistic. This battle was awesome. This battle was one of the very best battles I have played recently in the map cards. Normally when I play it's a loss for me, but Karsk party is it's really awesome. I took some extremely long range shots with this tank's gun, killed out multiple SU-152s, SU-85s, IS-2s, and T-44s. And this tank performs fantastically, especially if you know how to use the terrain to your advantage, how to use your the help of your friends, how to use the binocs. This binocs function that has recently been implemented by Gaijin was really lifesaver. I actually spotted in this game. The game I have to like fast forward and show you because it was pretty long. This game was 30 minutes and 16 seconds long, while this Karelia was 13 minutes. This is the maximum. This is the sort of like general time that it takes when you play in a battle mode or a break mode in maps like Cars or bigger maps, Normandy. I have a battle in the Berlin map. It took me something around I don't remember, but something around 38 minutes to finish it. We won the match. It's probably somewhere around in these other videos. Sorry, in these other replays. So yeah, I will do this realistic battle gameplay. As you can see from my voice, I can barely speak. I mean, I slept today in the afternoon from 3 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. This heat, this humidity. Sometimes it's like fantastic cool wind blows and all, and it really makes me feel very awkward. So yeah, guys, thanks for all the supports. Thanks to the community for the support. I shared a link in the community. If you guys are in the community, you can see it from there and come to my channel. Do support it. It's something I really love doing. Okay, and put in comments, and I'll be more try to be more punctual with these uploads. I recently uploaded like two more videos. I could like in a gap of about 1 days there will be like two uploads in a single day. Again a gap of 1 day and then again two uploads. Okay, that's all for today. So yeah, see you guys later on this Fardy or maybe the Fardy jungle. This was a arcade battle. It was a good battle too. Okay then, take care and see you on the battlefield.